Critical update. Today, the 23rd of March, I have instructed my solicitor to come off the record for my case with Byrne versus Taoiseach. If you've seen this for the first time, I'm Niall James Byrne. I'm challenging the Taoiseach and the Oireachtas over the presidential election in 2025. I've reached the Supreme Court. The case is happening on the 23rd of April, 1 month from today, the eve of the Easter Rising. So I had met with my counsel on the 10th of March. It was a good meeting. I liked them all. Very impressed still with the senior counsel. That was the Tuesday before St. Patrick's Day. And then we had a week to prepare submissions. And there was a bit of a breakdown in communication. I wasn't happy with it. But the senior counsel came online. We worked together. We got a submission through. I had done one parallel, to be honest with you, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So I done one parallel. Mine was a lot more structured and logical. The senior counsel's was very good, I have to say, absolutely. It was more presentable, more readable. It kind of flowed through the argument and what happened through the cases and all. It was really good. It wasn't as strong, but I was expecting that. But it was better laid out. But there was, and he let me add in my own few bits, which I appreciate as well. But to be honest with you, there was a couple of other things that outside of that I wasn't comfortable with, guys. And I had to weigh it down since the filing 30 minutes before the deadline. I had to weigh it down. Like, am I more comfortable going on my own and into the High Court, or is it that the stress of something going wrong procedurally or something being said and something not being delivered right? And I'm afraid that one, like after writing my own parallel submission, and I went deep into the Constitution and the articles, so I'm actually, regarding 12.4, I've become quite knowledgeable, and I found 4 strong pillars that just you cannot just dismiss them. They definitely have to be addressed by the Supreme Court, and I'm learning the terminology, and I can hold my own. I always knew I could hold my own in court. So unfortunately, I couldn't handle the stress of something going wrong. I had that feeling inside. I've had things go wrong with me the last 4 or 5 years, and I didn't act in time, and I didn't do anything, and I let them proceed, and it was a big mistake. And I just said, no, this is too big. This is a precedent landmark case for Ireland. It will be reflective in the UK and Europe. It's too big. And while I'm disappointed not to have the senior counsel stand there and speak on our behalf, I'm so much more relieved. I could feel something was going wrong. Something was out of balance, out of sync. But there's no conspiracy. I don't want the conspiracy going out there, all right? So listen, the 23rd of April, the eve of the rising, I'm going in and fighting for the independence. I'm confident about that. Also, the second case, the order, as we call it, that is in the Court of Appeals, and that's for directions hearing on the 17th of April. Now, that's I need to get that case heard by the Court of Appeals. I have to make sure I get rid of if you're following me beforehand, I filed the case there just after this case in continuous flow. I dealt with it at Christmas. It was struck out by Mr. Cregan, saying it was an abusive process. So I need to get rid of that abusive process. I can see how to get rid of it, I just need to get the Court of Appeals to agree that it was aired by the High Court and was mistaken. And see how that case progresses, But for the moment, I'm good. I'm confident. I'm a little bit upset over the senior counsel. I was kind of looking forward to working with him, but like I said, it was just red flags there that I just couldn't settle with. All right, okay. Best of luck, everyone, and as I always say, hold the light. Stay strong, stay in the light. There's a lot of darkness out there. Don't get buried into it, get sucked up by it. We're all seeing it, But like, you know, no matter how much darkness there is, the smallest light can't be extinguished by it. So whether it's a pet, a friend, a family, a hobby, whatever it is, just hold on to that. That's all you need. You know, it will grow and it will nourish. All right. Okay. Listen, lots of love. I'll keep you up to date. As always. And as always, I'm not going to be putting hundreds of TikToks and videos and YouTubes and all over social media. This is a quite tactical and surgical operation, and trying to keep it respectful for the country and everybody, the state, the government, the people, and just get the best job we can across the line. Yeah. All right. Okay. Lots of love. Bye bye.